Today we're going to be covering Miramonte and Miners Oaks, two beautiful small town communities.
I'm Bart.
I'm Keziah.
And we're living in Ventura County. Both of these communities are going to have really easy access to both Ojai and Ventura. So if you want to go surfing in the morning, you could do that and come back up here in the afternoon and go hiking. The roads in these communities are paved roads, but they also have a small town country feel to them. You're going to pass smaller horse properties, simple ranch style homes, and also custom homes on larger lots. Miramonte actually lies partly in Ojai and partly in Oakview, so your address could either say Oakview or Ojai. Nearby Highway 33 is convenient with great access, but it also can get really bogged down during rush hour and when there's construction.
We're in the neighborhood in Miramonte that is close to the Ventura River Basin. And in this section, you are going to have a mixture of custom homes and smaller ranch style homes, as well as the horse property that Bart was talking about, and agriculture. You're going to see lots of little roadside stands that the homes might be putting out avocados or tangerines, oranges. There's also families of quails that live around here. So when you're driving by, you're going to see them just skittering across the street. The mother will be talking to all of her little babies saying, "Come on, get across the road. Let's get to safety. Skitter, skitter, skitter." It does get hotter here. For example, right now down near Ventura, it's about 15 degrees lower. But you have these gorgeous trees that help keep the heat down. And again, you have property that have views like this. That's why people live here, for the views, to get away from it all, to feel secluded, easy access to Ojai and Ventura. You're going to find homes that are more affordable here, but you also are going to find your $5 million homes located in large lots with working orchards.
Some of the lots in this neighborhood are super steep. You're going to have a driveway where you're really going uphill, and some of the driveways are shared. Also, in this particular area, you have wonderful agricultural views and mountain views, and then just go a few streets over, and suddenly you have more of a suburban type feel with newer homes with more uniform lots.
Part of what it's like to live on the hillside in Miramonte is you're able to walk down these beautifully lined streets with trees and grapevines. Take a little stop and take a bite. Some of the homes have absolutely gorgeous views of the mountains, and you're still able to find a pretty well-priced home here because a lot of them haven't been updated yet. So just for an example, take a look at this lot. The upside is that you're living in the mountains and you have all these beautiful trees and shade and you're close to nature. And the downside is there's an increased risk of fire danger. And you'll want to look into insurance before you buy a home here. Miramonte is home to the only Starbucks, Rite Aid, and well-known fast food restaurants here in Ojai Valley. What's wonderful is that Miramonte doesn't just have fast food, they have really good restaurants here.
Miners Oaks has a serene and magical feel to it, even on a hot summer day where temperatures are in the 90s. Because of the beautiful, large, established trees here, you just feel totally comfortable. There's also hiking trails right nearby at the Ventura River Preserve and Ojai Meadows.
This is a more established neighborhood. Actually, it's one of the oldest neighborhoods in Ojai. Homes were built in the 1920s to 1960s on standard sized lots all the way up to 5 acres. You're going to find some homes that are as small as 600 square feet all the way up to large custom homes here. It's very eclectic. Because of those smaller 1920s homes, people have added on and added on. So when you're driving around here, you're going to have fun looking at the different homes.
This neighborhood is just so beautiful. I would literally just come up here to walk around and soak up the bliss.
It's always a good sign in the neighborhood when you see a book box.
There's just such an incredible diversity to the plants in this neighborhood.
It's like walking through your own personal botanic gardens that you don't have to pay for.
Well, you might have to pay if you buy a house here. There could actually be a price tag.
If you love the look of this neighborhood, then you really need to check out our video on the Oaks in Santa Paula.
The advantage of this neighborhood, of course, is you are super close to Ojai. You're basically in Ojai, and you're also right next door to Ventura.
So you've got that going for you. And another thing is that homes rarely come up for sale in the Oaks in Santa Paula, whereas homes do come up for sale here. Miners Oaks is not to be outdone by Miramonte. There's the ranch house and a lot of other fantastic restaurants here. As we've been told, the only thing wrong with the ranch house is that people don't live closer, so they can't come all the time. If you feel like doing a lot of shopping, there are some great local stores here. If the heat is getting to you, then you can always go to the Jolly Cone, one of the local restaurants in this neighborhood.
An interesting thing about Miners Oaks is as you head in the direction of downtown Ojai, you actually get a more rural feel. The lots become a lot larger. It's more
spread out.
Yeah.
And the streets get more narrow.
This truly is one of my favorite neighborhoods that we've covered.
You say that all the time.
I love it here. I'm ready. So are you ready to bliss out in Miners Oaks and Miramonte? If so, give us a call. We are real estate agents.
And we'd love to help you.